How do you respond to failure and adversity? Do you crumble or do you rise stronger? Life is full of ups and downs. It's a roller coaster ride where the highs are exhilarating and the lows disheartening. And when we stumble upon these lows, the moments of failure and adversity, our reactions are often ruled by our emotions. We may feel an overwhelming sense of defeat, a crushing blow to our self-esteem. We might find ourselves spiraling into negative thought patterns, questioning our worth and capabilities. But what if we told you there's another way to approach failure? A way that doesn't involve self-deprecation or despair, but acceptance and growth. Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has much to teach us about dealing with life's inevitable setbacks. Stoicism offers a unique approach to failure. Instead of viewing it as a devastating blow, Stoicism invites us to see failure as an integral part of life, a stepping stone on the path to self-improvement. This philosophy doesn't deny the sting of failure, but it encourages us to see beyond the immediate disappointment. According to Stoicism, failure is not a reflection of our worth, but an opportunity for learning. It's a chance to step back, assess our actions, and understand where we went wrong. It's a catalyst for change, pushing us to evolve, to adapt, and to come back stronger. Imagine treating every failure as a lesson, a guide that helps you navigate through your journey. Instead of being a roadblock, failure becomes a compass, directing you towards a better version of yourself. And this shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering. Stoicism teaches us that we are not defined by our failures, but by how we respond to them. It urges us to accept our shortcomings, to learn from them, and to move forward with resilience and determination. So next time you face a setback, remember this Stoic wisdom. Don't let failure discourage you. Instead, embrace it, learn from it, and let it fuel your journey of self-improvement. Stoicism offers a different perspective on failure, one that empowers rather than discourages. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical toolkit for life. As we navigate the labyrinth of existence, we inevitably stumble upon moments of failure. But fear not. Stoicism offers us 3 potent techniques to regain our composure and achieve on-the-spot equanimity: the view from above, the dichotomy of control, and negative visualization. Let's explore each in turn. First up is the view from above. This technique encourages us to mentally zoom out and look at our circumstances from a broader perspective. Imagine looking down at your life from a bird's-eye view. From this vantage point, your problems may seem less significant, even trivial, amidst the grand tapestry of the universe. This shift in perspective can help us detach from our immediate emotions and regain our composure. Next, we have the dichotomy of control, a principle that nudges us to distinguish between what's within our control and what's not. Recognizing this dichotomy can liberate us from unnecessary stress. When we encounter failure, we should remind ourselves that our efforts and attitude are within our control, but the outcome often isn't. This realization can help us focus on proactive steps rather than dwelling on past mistakes. Lastly, we delve into negative visualization. This technique asks us to imagine worst-case scenarios to appreciate what we have and to prepare for potential setbacks. By visualizing failure, we can emotionally prepare ourselves for it, reducing its shock and impact. This method helps us convert our fears into actionable strategies. Remember, these techniques aren't about denying or suppressing emotions. Instead, they provide a framework to process our experiences, enabling us to respond instead of react. They help us regain our equilibrium after a setback, offering us the strength to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward. So the next time you stumble, don't despair. Reach into your Stoic toolkit and extract the technique that resonates with you. Whether it's the view from above, the dichotomy of control, or negative visualization, you hold the power to regain your composure and transform failure into an opportunity for growth. These techniques offer immediate relief and a path towards equanimity. These Stoic techniques aren't just theoretical, they're meant for daily use. So how can we incorporate these into our daily lives? Let's take a step-by-step look. First, we have the technique of detachment. This involves stepping back from the situation, giving ourselves a moment to breathe, and viewing the event objectively. It's like watching a play unfold on a stage. The key here is to remember not to judge the event, but to simply observe it. It's not always easy, especially when emotions are running high, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Next, we have the technique of reframing. This is where we take a situation that initially seems negative and find a positive or neutral perspective. For instance, If you've missed a deadline at work, rather than berating yourself, consider it as a learning opportunity. What can you do differently next time? How can this experience make you better at your job? Reframing challenges into opportunities is a powerful tool for personal development. Finally, we have the technique of acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or complacency. It means acknowledging the reality of the situation and understanding what we can and cannot control. If you're stuck in traffic and you're late for a meeting, there's nothing you can do to change the situation. Accepting it allows you to let go of the stress and frustration. Now, the challenge with these techniques is that they require a shift in mindset, which doesn't happen overnight. It's easy to fall back into old habits, especially under stress. But don't be discouraged. Remember, Stoicism is about progress, not perfection. Start by applying these techniques in small, manageable situations. With time, they'll become a natural part of your response to adversity. As you start implementing these techniques, be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Don't expect to be a Stoic sage overnight. And remember, it's okay to stumble. What matters is getting back up and continuing on your journey. Like any skill, mastering these techniques requires practice and perseverance. Stoicism isn't just about handling failure, it's about embracing your true self. It encourages us to look inward for validation, rather than seeking it from external sources. This internal focus fosters resilience and independence, allowing us to weather life's storms with grace and equanimity. Criticism, too, is viewed through a unique lens in Stoic philosophy. It's seen not as a negative, but as an opportunity for personal growth. When we face criticism, we're encouraged to reflect on it, to see if there's truth in it. If there is, we can use it to improve. If there isn't, it's simply an opinion that need not affect our peace of mind. This process of self-reflection and learning from criticism is a cornerstone of the Stoic journey towards self-improvement and personal development. It's about growing stronger, wiser, and more resilient with each passing day. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." Stoicism offers practical tools and profound wisdom for dealing with life's ups and downs. We've spent some time today exploring this ancient yet incredibly relevant philosophy, examining its approach to failure as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. We've delved into 3 potent Stoic techniques that can be used in moments of distress to regain our composure. With a little practice, these can be seamlessly integrated into our daily lives, enabling us to respond to challenges with grace and equanimity. We also discussed the importance of embracing our Stoic selves, of finding validation within, and using external criticism as a catalyst for personal development. Stoicism, in its essence, is about cultivating an inner fortress, a sanctuary of peace and resilience that can withstand life's tempests. Remember, this journey is a marathon, not a sprint. So embrace the process and keep growing. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from these Stoic techniques.